Okay, Albert, we're going to go with it the same as we've just done. So just been on live for... Okay, you can sing first if you want. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Sing cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Sing cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. My list's already got 4. Hey, Brenda, you don't get it like this, do you? Crikey! We got Tina, we got Sasha, we got Girl in Love, we got Brenda, we got Queen of Moons, we got Angie. Help! Hey, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. Right, yeah, we got Tina because Tina tried getting into the last live. We've just come from a live on Girl in Love. Thank you very much. When will I hear from him and see him again? Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, at some point, Albert does. If people repeat the same questions, Albert sometimes just says, "I'm not going to answer." So. Just be careful. He has done that with somebody after about 3 months. So it did take him last time. It took him a while, but he does get annoyed when people ask the same questions. Like, just maybe leave it in a few. A week or so's time. I'd be like just easing off. I know what Albert's like. I just know him. Not as much as you think. Right. Thank you, Albert. Heard from him last time. CJ and Katz is in. Welcome, CJ. Welcome in. I happen to have just collapsed on the sofa after I got a bunch of work done, and I was looking at my phone. Hey, Brenda, if you want to have a relax, you just relax. It's sort of what time is it? It's 6:15 at night here, so we're okay. We're rocking. There we go, Julie and Karmic Karen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have got just one place left, right? So we have got one place left. So whoever's in for that last place is literally going to be the last place on here, because we've already done a members live. So if anybody does want to be a member, kick across there. Tina managed to we managed to get a message to Tina, but her membership ran out, so she's top of the list. So we're going to go with Tina first. So Tina, welcome in. Welcome in indeed. One spot left, yes. We have got Tina, Sasha, Brenda, Moons, Angie, CJ, Julie, and Karen. And I'm actually going to look, if people decide to just enjoy it and say, I don't want one, it doesn't matter, because that is going to be it. So I'm going to stick to it, just like Anna keeps telling us. Yep. Make your decision, stick to it, because Anna knows me. I tend to just like rabbit. Oh yeah, we'll let you in. No, because that's why we did the members live just now, to try and pull a few of the regulars away on one side. Welcome into Karmic Karen, our newest member. Well, I say newest member. I think Karen's been in it before. Let's see if I can. I don't know if it won't let me. Stickers, super chat. Engage with your audience. Members live. No, I don't want that. It's not letting me go away. Right. I was wanting to give away free memberships, but it won't let me do it. I wonder why. don't know why it won't let me do that. Never mind. It won't let me do it. I know other people can do it, but it won't. Doesn't seem. And we are on YouTube, aren't we? Yeah, that's strange. So we're going to go in with. I received one free and had one myself. Thank you very much, Karen. Thank you. So we've got Tina. So if Tina's got a question. We actually had a really good members one just now. We actually got some. It's really good when people say that's spot on. I really want to tell you why you got it right, but during the reading, I don't want to cold read you, so don't say anything. And this person, they'll stay unnamed because they've gone to bed now. It was just a case of. You are on there, Angie. Yeah. It's very much about not telling me things so that I don't cold read it. And this person's like, I want to tell you. And thankfully they didn't. And yeah, it ended really well, apparently. But hey, we don't know how. But Anna will tell you, it was a really good reading, whatever it was. But that's it. It makes it so much better when you get that thought of we did well, and without cold reading. So we're going with Tina. Coffee and a cake. Albert says Tina needs a coffee and a cake. Why does Tina need a coffee and a cake? We're going with general for Tina, but I seem to be. I've told her it's a coffee and a cake evening. Why is it a coffee and a cake for our Tina? Sit and breathe, Tina. Sit and breathe. We're going through a few barriers, aren't we? A few sort of, have we missed those barriers? Have we missed the point where we need to do something? Yeah, I don't know if we've missed something. Like the spirits have been following us really close. And the other one is the Four of Swords upside down, which is, just not quite. I've got a feeling we should have done something by now. Should have done something. Didn't quite. We've been pushed by spirit world, but we need to understand there's a time and place for everything. Does Tina need to know anything? Anything for Tina? Campanilla, You what? I didn't get that one. What about a motorbike? Is it like motorbike or something like that? I don't know. Get on your motorbike. I wonder if Tina's got a motorbike. Has Tina got a motorbike? Rum, rum, rum. Oh, come on. Yeah, give me that one. Close the lid. closing the lid. No motorcycle. I wonder why. I thought it said motorbike, but go back and see what it said. 10 of Pentacles. Things need to come to an end now. They need to come to fruition. We need to close the lid on this chest. We need to close it, bang, that's it, finish, end of. We need to raise ourselves above the world. We need to raise ourselves above this shit and be at one with, I was going to say one with the world, because it is the world card, look, this is the world. I was going to say at one with the world, at one with spirits, but Albert inserted the word nature. So be at one with nature, almost like that nice hum of nature that nature gives you. And I just feel that we need to close the lid now, start closing the lid on the crap and start to just raise ourselves above it and physically, mentally attune ourselves with nature, get rid of the rubbish that's around us. Life is short, Albert says. I know that. You know that. Life is short. We need to do what we can with it. Planning and all this planning. It's like it says it's rather like Putin in Russia. All that planning that he's making to try and invade places like poor old Ukrainians. But he's wasting this life. He's wasting the shortness of the life by planning this invasion, by planning things and trying to get things done. He doesn't realize that he has a short life as everyone else, and he's wasting it. And that's what Albert's saying. Look, time's gone by now. We've missed so many boats. It's time to close the lid on this now. It really has to be time to close the lid. Let's raise a glass, he says. Let's raise a glass to Mother Nature. Let's be at one with Mother Nature, at one with, like I'm saying, with spirit world, and he's saying with world and with nature. So Albert says with nature. And what we've got to do is Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is upside down. Look, this isn't going to be easy. This isn't going to be easy. To be able to put the lid on that shit and close it off and almost seal it like one of these ancient spiritual boxes. The Polish had them, the Dybbuk boxes or something. Just close it, seal it, wax seal it, bang, throw it in the sea, get rid. But it's not going to be easy, and we will have to talk to people. There's you talking to people. Look, you need friends around you. You're going to need friends around you. True friends, right? True friends. Remember, friends aren't all human. Remember, friends aren't all human. I've got a feeling that the energy that, again, this is one like Pomp, the energy that Tina's going to get from the plants, the Mother Nature, animals is going to be just as important as the friends that she's able to muster together in the fight. But it has to be less of a fight now and more of a closing off and getting rid and pushing things out and saying, now this has to be the end. In short, we have to close the lid on things. Can't Buy Me Love. Why do we sing Can't Buy Me Love, though? Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. So what does she have to do energy-wise as we say hello to Truthwave and Flossie? The question is, does Flossie want a reading? Because she's going to be the last on the list. Yes. Flossie or Truthwave's already had one, so we're okay with Truthwave. Take a break from packaging. My friend and I are at Walmart taking a break from packing. Oh dear. It really is the start of something new, isn't it? It really is. Welcoming Nightsharks Gaming. Wow. Really is, Tina, about, getting I said, get your friends closer. Get the people and animals and nature closer to you. We need to raise those vibrations, get that circle going, cast. Now, what did I say about it being nature, trees, plants? It is. It's about you dancing. Like Brenda said it, didn't she? One of her lines. What is the best thing to raise the energy? Dancing and singing. Tell you what, Brenda, she's got to dance and sing and raise her energy and be with energy. There we are. This is part of your sacred test, isn't it? This is the initiation. Look, but in order to, because this is the end, this is what we shouldn't be doing. We should be ending things. We should be like just closing the box here. Yes, we shouldn't be starting things. We should be ending them. So the third card in this deck is always about what not to do. Let's not start anything off. Let's not start something new. Let's not think of something other that we've got to test ourselves with. Let's not. Let's sing, dance, energize the situation. Mother Nature, animals, cast your vibrations amongst your friends, but most of all, close that frigging box. Albert says that. Albert adds on, close the frigging box. There we are. And Victor's got a meeting. Have a very nice meeting, Victor. So we'll see what happens. Nick is in Nick. Nick Hart Gaming. Right. Do 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 do. Right. So here we are. We're going to go with Sasha. Simple as that. We're going with Sasha. We've had Tina. We've got Sasha. Sasha, then Girl in Love. Sasha, then Girl in Love. So Sasha's got a question. We'll go to Sasha. We'll go Girl in Love. Then we'll go Brenda. That's if Brenda wants one. Sometimes she does. Sometimes she doesn't. Man, Walmart is big. We know it as Asda, but yeah, Walmart is always busy. It is over here as well. It's just ridiculous. Massive, big stores, and just so damn busy that you can't breathe. Ooh, dear. Spirit guidance for what happened today. Right. Same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. Yes to the reading. It's a while, thank you. So we've got Sasha, Girl in Love, and then Brenda. So, Sasha, same shit, different day. It says you could change that. It says you could change that in this instance. Same shit, different name. I don't know what it means by that. Hey, I'll leave that one with Sasha. Same shit, different name. What you call it does matter. So what Sasha got to... guidance for what she should do after today. Sasha, it is too many people in there. Yeah, Angie. Well, of course, we all know it's same shit, different day. But I almost got. I just Albert's saying it's not that. It's. Different name. Different name. I wonder why that is. I'm putting up. Probably a good thing. Is there somebody else involved then? Because Sasha, I got a different name. I was like, same shit, different name. Somebody else. I'm like, this is a different name. But we're not doing Alba. We're doing, what should she do? This is where I wish she'd not said that. I'll be accused of cold reading now. The different name is important. I suspected something. You see, Sasha, right now, what? Right, is he with her right now? There's somebody else. They're like the same shit, different name. Yeah? A different person. This has to be a different person. It's a different name. There's just a different name on the tin. That's all it is. But somebody else will get the same shit, but it's a different name. It doesn't matter. It's the same stuff somewhere else. Hello, Be Bold. The readings are now closed, right? The readings are now closed. So if somebody wants to put readings closed on there, no, it's Laurie, you're late. We've already got 10, and my list 10 is up, I'm afraid. We may do another one. We may do another one this week. I'm feeling good this week. We may do another one. Probably tomorrow or the day after. Maybe, what day will? Yeah, maybe tomorrow. So look out, Laurie, for tomorrow. Keep your notification on. Thank you, Julian. And watch out for it. We're not getting anything through the spirit box. That's going to come off. But Albert keeps bringing me back to that, to Sasha's same shit, different name, which is like, it's somebody else. This isn't you. It's a different name that's doing this. But what does? Ooh. Oh dear God! I can see why he's just said that. I can see why he said it now. And it means, it is cold reading because I know what the question means. Yeah, we've got the house, right? We've got the 10 of Cups, the house. Now, the 10 of Cups is a really good cup. That is you, a happy home and it's everything happy. Not. This is disputes in the family. You were not. Things have fallen apart as far as the family is concerned, hasn't it? So that is a good. You and your boyfriend doing really well. That is it. Opposite way round. It's as simple as that. Then I come to the next two cards. Now this also gives us time. This gives us time. This is immediate, right? This is immediate. So Sasha, we've got the Sun card. Things suddenly taking off for the good. Hey, it's almost like Albert said. It's almost like this isn't a bad thing, is it? This is the leash has been taken off of Sasha, and Sasha's like, "Whoa, I'm off." But things are just like, hey, there's no stopping Sasha. There's no stopping our Sasha. Absolutely no, Sasha. Hey. I don't want to know, Sasha. And that's your answer to this, right? Forget it. Hey, you have got one hell of a couple of weeks. Albert works in 3 or 4 weeks spans, so I'm going to say 3 to 4 weeks. Things are really going to turn, and you even get your wishes card. Yeah, you even get your wishes card. So here you've got your success, love. Love is part of this card. Success, love, wishes, everything you love, want, and desire is in this card. If you were to say that had happened, I'd say that's a perfect card for that, for what you said. Let it all go over your head, Sasha. It's for the better. I mean, my God, with those two cards, you can't get any. It's like Albert says, it's almost like the reins are being took off you, and all of a sudden it's like whoosh. Hey, forget that shit. He did call it. Yeah, you did call it shit, Albert. He says, forget the shit. It's like, forget the fact that we called it same. Same shit, different, same names, different names. So it's just forget it. Absolutely forget it. Because Sasha's got, that is a really good couple of cards after that, isn't it? It really is. And just quick clarification, if we can, of the situation. And that works out as well. He was a poisoned thorn. Look, that's what we've got. What we've got to concentrate on at the minute, Sasha, is getting rid of the poisoned thorn. Let's get rid of those low vibrations. Look, let's get rid of those low vibrations. Let's get rid of the poisoned thorn. In order to do that, we've got to nourish our soul. Look at ourselves. Gain all that energy and the witching herbs and start to improve our spiritualness from within, increase our energies. What do we not need to do, Sasha? What do we not need to do? We do not need to resurrect this, right? The spirits, respecting spirit. We don't need to resurrect this because, what is the dead is the dead, right? Respect what's happened, right? Respect it and put it away, right? Only by please do not respect it and then, actually that was quite good. Let's go back and do it again, shall we? It's just, dang, don't go back. Do not go back at all. Really don't. We're getting everybody in. We've actually already, we got us full 10 on his readings, like way, after about first 5 minutes, I think. So we will be doing another one tomorrow, probably. So if anybody does want to keep subscribed and come back tomorrow, I will, before I finish, right, I'll go down and write everybody's names down so that we've got a list for tomorrow, and we'll probably do one tomorrow with the ones that we've not got. So do stay on. Let me do a couple more, and then we'll collect people's names who aren't on the list yet. And so, yeah, Sasha, promise me one thing: you're not going back. With us on our new chapter. Thank the spirit guides for his tower moment. Yes, exactly, be bold. Exactly. I mean, what great cards to have. I mean, that is such a, it's like almost like this was meant to be, Albert says it like, this is the chains coming off, the shackles coming off of Sasha, and she's like, whoa, lassie, I'm off. Dear Lord. So yeah, Sasha, hey, who cares what happens this next week? Because over the next 3 or 4, you're going to have the time of your life. Girl in Love. Now, the Girl in Love did actually ask me a question of him when she gave us, that's this one, gave us a super chat. What's that? Little heart. A nice little red heart. Thank you very much. When will I hear from him again? Right, okay. We'll see if we're going to get any. I don't think we'll get an answer on that one, but we'll get an answer on it. We'll put it on anyway. Europe. When will I see you again? I've got the fortune card on the bottom. I was told to look at the bottom. Sweet Girl in Love, and I got the When will I see you again? When will Girl in Love see a lot of radio noise today? When will I see you again? Who sang When Will I See You Again? Oops. And it is about the male. So it is about the man. The Magus card coming out. Yes, indeed, yes. It said yes, by the way. You didn't hear that one. How long? Short, long, medium, curly? No? That was the Ace of Wands I saw on the bottom. And I've got your card as well. So yeah, I got the Ace of Wands on the bottom, and I carried on doing the split, and then yeah, it came up with your card. So it's like, yeah, okay, go on then. But you were right, John. We didn't get to see each other again the other week. I did say that, I said no, you'll not, but then you will. But yeah. Oh. Not for a while. Not for a while. And I don't know why. Why? I'm going to ask for clarification on why straight after. But what we got was the Death card. I've got the Death card. And I don't know why. Dorian, last reading for me last night was fire. Really gave me hope. And I tell you for why, right? Because the other two cards are interesting, right? Time to think. Time to just... The Four of Swords is about stopping, thinking. It's voluntary seclusion, right? If you want the actual name of this card is mysticism, religion, voluntary seclusion, right? Taking ourselves away in order to think about this. So there's something that needs to be thought about, right? Don't know what it is. Hopefully we can get something either from Albert or the cards in the next set. But this is about stopping, thinking, taking ourselves away, thinking about it, having a think. Time to retreat and heal. Yeah, get some rest. Exactly, Be Bold. We're pulling back. But why does he pull back? Because the Chariot card comes next. The Chariot card comes next, and it's all hell breaks loose, and we're sort of charioting and doing well. I'm not seeing days. I'm seeing weeks. I'm seeing a week or two. I'm seeing a couple of weeks here. I'm just out. Sometime in the next 3 or 4 weeks. But I'm interested in why the seclusion. It's almost like what B. Bowles just said there, Girl in Love. It's almost like this person's like, hang on a minute, let's just... His words actually are really good. Time to retreat and heal. Get some rest. And Albert smiled when I read B. Bowles' comment. The last bit, get some rest, is almost what Albert's saying to Girl in Love. get some rest. Use this time. I mean, Albert's just laughed when I read out Bold's comment there about time to retreat, heal, get some rest. Because Albert then chuckled and said, and he's right, but not for him, for Girl in Love. Girl in Love needs to get some rest. He says, I couldn't have put it better myself. I really couldn't. So Albert says, thank you very much to Be Bold. We talked about the Three of Wands last time, and I've been thinking something is at a distance. Yeah, I mean, that is a distance card. That is definitely a distance card. That is definitely travel, moving, distance. But I do see things. Things aren't going to move for another about 3 weeks. Yeah, it does want to reset. Certainly does want to reset. Healing, resetting. You want to read these different just to be a pain in the arse, Albert. You really do. Thank you very much. So he's going to read these different, right? He's going to read them straight off, which he doesn't usually do with these cards. Why is it that he's taking time out for seclusion and pulling back? Well, we want to reset. I just want to reset things and hit the reset button. So he wants to hit the reset button. He wants to heal. He just wants to heal. There must be something he's getting over. So this person wants to heal, sit back, heal themselves first. Before we move on, let's just heal ourselves first. Then, when we've healed ourselves, when we've pressed the reset button, when we've had 3 weeks off, we can take the first step. Which, to me, says that Chariot card here isn't about distancing himself from you. This is about the Chariot card as a speed, as a movement card. But yeah, we will be seeing a little bit of a distance from him over the next 3 weeks as he tries to hit the reset button. He's healing himself for something. I don't know what it is, but he's really trying to heal himself before he decides. Where is it? Before he decides to hit take the first step. So good, bad, and the ugly. Leave it be for 3 weeks. I don't think you can hope for much in the next 3 weeks. I think he's healing for something. I don't know what it is he's healing over, but yeah. So roughly 3 weeks, but not distancing himself from it. He's healing. Yeah, he's healing and he's trying to get over something, heal himself, and just hit the reset button. The idea at the end, the third card is I will take the first step. So leave it to him to make the first step. That third card says I will make the first step. Is he going on a trip in October? Well, that could be the Chariot card. Could be anything from things moving, a car, a holiday. It can be a trip. It can absolutely be a trip. But it seems to link in also with the taking the first step. So seems to be the point that you'd be looking for. The end of September, beginning of October is the important part. When will I see you again? So I was just trying to listen to what he was saying, but I don't quite get it. So yes, Give him a little bit of breathing space over the next 3 or 4 weeks while he re-energizes himself. Yeah, I think that it is moving towards you. I was worried that it could be him, gone, distancing himself. But those the last 3 cards don't say that. They say he makes a decision and the first step. So I'll be letting him make the first step. Yeah, take it how it resonates. And be bold. Albert says thank you very much for that. Be bold was brilliant there. So if Be Bold's got a channel, if you want to advertise your channel on here, then please do. If anybody else has a channel, advertise it. Not bothered. Absolutely. Brenda. We have Brenda, then Queen of Moons. Right, Brenda, then Queen of Moons. So we've got Brenda, Queen of Moons, Angie, CJ, Julie, Karen, and NYC, Nick. Right? If you're not on that list and you want one, can you give me a name and say yes for tomorrow, yeah, and then we'll put you on for tomorrow. So I've got Brenda, CJ, Julie, Karen, and Nick. Anybody else who's not on that list, if you want one, can you put me on for tomorrow? I'm just in the process of starting the channel. Oh, absolutely, Flossie. Absolutely. Yeah. CJ's there. Yes, CJ's on there. So if anybody else wants one, then please. Oh, Girly Love's got a member. Thank you very much, Girly Love. That's another member to that. 2 members in one day. Now, Flossie, can you come in tomorrow? We'll put Flossie in for tomorrow. So Flossie gets put in for tomorrow. Oh, nice! I made the list. You did. You did make it. You just made it. So Flossie's on for tomorrow. Nick's on for today. Julie's on for today. Girly Loves had that. We'll see. Yeah. Yes, Flossie, you're down for tomorrow. You're first on the list. She better be in first now. So we're going with Brenda. Is Brenda in now? Yes, Brenda's in the house. What would Brenda like to know? Brenda, toffee apples. What the hell's Brenda been saying now? Toffee apples? Why is Brenda needing toffee apples? Or is it Halloween or just toffee apples? I don't know why whether Albert's showing me Halloween or whether he's purposefully showing me these toffee. I don't even like toffee apples. Albert, I don't like toffee apples. Brenda does, right? Yum, sounds good. All the Halloween stuff, yeah. Trick or treat, give me something good to eat. Yeah, okay, Albert, yeah. Brenda, the answer's yes. The answer's yes. Anyway, we've got Brenda. We're going to have Brenda's question in a minute. Because Albert's... Maybe I should try one this year. Something's going to happen at Halloween. We're talking Halloween season, yeah. Albert says yes, somewhere around Halloween. Good time to do it. What does Albert want you to know? Well, first of all, Albert wants you to know, yes, whatever it is you're trying to do, it's a great time to do it around Halloween time. Just don't ask me what he wants, because I ain't got a bloody clue. What do you want Brenda to know? And why has it got something to do with toffee apples? Or not what? Not I couldn't get the second word. Not something. What's Brenda? Absolutely. Everybody subscribe to Julie and Spiritual Alchemy Energy. There we are. Absolutely. Everybody is subscribed to everybody on here. Just use the @ sign and fly to them. We've really got to be a little bit more precise, a little bit more, I'm doing this with the cards, Brenda. It's like Albert always makes me say, well, look, if I want somebody to be a little bit more conscious of what they're doing, how they're doing it, be a bit more careful. Something's going to happen soon, Brenda, and you need to be very much a little bit more careful about how you do it, what you do. Planning it is essential. Brenda, you sometimes do things without really thinking about planning it. Hey, Spirit World will help me. I'll be fine. I'll do it. Sometimes it's about Brenda gets left on her own occasionally. Brenda, the spirits don't always help you. Sometimes they back off and they laugh as Brenda will go straight down a great big black hole and go, where's she gone? And they're all chuckling away. Going, I think we left her a bit too long, guys. every time. It says every time. Thank you very much. That is what we're talking about, isn't it? Yeah. So we're talking about Brenda, right? And we're talking about how the spirit world sometimes just. Albert says picks on her a little bit. Let's just pick. Oh, is my internet going? They sometimes pick on her a bit. Let's just not say anything to her. Let's leave it all blank and not say a word to her. And it just said every time when I said, sometimes they see her drop over the cliff and go, oh shit, we left that one too long, she's fallen off. Sometimes things go wrong. We've got work at the minute, that something's to do with work. And sometimes, Brenda, they want you to learn a little bit more. They want you to plan things out. Look, they leave you and you seem to just stop planning it. You seem to just, it's almost like you're relying on, whoa, somebody just touched me in the back. There's nothing behind me. Somebody just touched me on the back like that. Now, Brenda, if you told somebody to touch me, they did. I don't read who it is now. It's like, oh, we'll have to hurry up then, Angie. So what happens is, right, they leave you, you go there. You don't plan it, right? Don't rely. Look, I'll speak as if I'm a spirit. Don't rely on us. Don't rely on us so much. Sometimes we want you to rely on yourself occasionally. It's almost like a new motor car. You rely on all these on the garage because, hey, it's new. They'll sort it out. Well, sometimes, Brenda, they won't. You have to, but more seriously, Albert says, you do have to start planning things yourself occasionally because they keep leaving you and laughing as you all fall off the cliff. I said, look, they don't mean it badly. They're trying to get, yeah, exactly, the tower card, and they see things happen. And Brenda's been having I'm being told Brenda's had one or two tower moments recently, where she's been allowed to walk off the cliff. Damn, that shouldn't have happened. She didn't see it coming. They've left her alone. Brenda's walked off the edge of a cliff, and Brenda's found this one a little bit more concerning. I don't know what it is. Don't want to know what it is, Brenda. I really don't. You will get over it. and you will get round it. It partially thanks to your spirits backing off and letting you loose. But unfortunately, oh God's sake, it's not coincidence, is it? So what did we drop? Right, what did we drop? We've shuffled it, we've cut it. Yeah, we got the tower card straight back after it. Something has happened with Brenda. They let her loose. Why, oh why? One of Brenda's guys is saying, why, oh why did we do it? Why? We thought she'd be okay on her own for a few minutes. Look what she did. They're laughing about it now, but I don't think Brenda is laughing about it. So how do we get out of this shit? How do we get out of it? Trying to do something, but it just hasn't worked. It's like, I thought I'd get the support. Where were you guys? You're like, this didn't work. This didn't work. Absolutely didn't work. What we want you to do to get out of this, or what Albert wants you to do, and one of your guides, Albert and one of your guys said, well, look, what we need is a Queen of Cups moment upside down. Look at the dress, all that thinking. There's a lot of thought being put into this. Brenda's put a lot of thought into this. She really has. Including somebody putting the hand on my back. Thank you very much. But the Queen of Cups upside down is about being led astray. You know, something's gone wrong. We're going to be led astray. We don't want you to be led astray. I would usually read this different. I would say usually you're going to. I can see you being led astray. These two people here, they look. Albert being one, say, look, I don't want you to be led astray. The led astray card here for Brenda is saying, don't be led astray. Look. Effectively, what you did, Brenda, was right. It didn't work out. Do we give up? Do we stop doing it? Do we get led astray? I don't think it's about stopping it. I think it's about Brenda being led astray and trying to change what she was going to do. Don't change what you were going to do. Don't change that initial idea. I think the initial idea was right. Why is Albert laughing? It was a novel idea, he says, but you know, you just expected Spirit to come and help you, and they didn't. They were stood about laughing their heads off. And like, sometimes they could be, let's just see whether she can walk on her own. Let's see if Brenda can actually walk without us being right behind her, nudging her in the right direction. Yes, so it is. Right, thank you. It's all about those sacred words, commitment. We need to commit ourselves to what we were trying to do, right? First of all, Brenda, commit yourself to whatever it was that you did that went wrong. I see this is a reunion card, right? So Unforgotten Ghosts. But it's a reunion card. And I see coming, you may have to step back, right? To redo what you were doing when the spirits stepped away so annoyingly. You're going to have to revisit whatever it was you were doing when it all went pear-shaped. And I asked, well, is that really it? Is that what Albert's laughing his head off over? You've got to realise, Brenda, they are stepping back occasionally. And I've got a feeling that they have been stepping back once or twice just to see if you can walk on your own. they're not going to disappear. Not in a million years. But we got the yes card. Absolutely is what they're trying to say. Don't need to know. It would be nice to know if something has gone drastically wrong. But apart from that, I don't need to know a thing because they've been stepping away. One of your guys says, Brenda, we're sorry. We didn't think it'd end go quite so pear-shaped. We apologise. You're getting an apology from Spirit. I mean, I've never had an apology from Spirit. Brenda gets an apology from Spirit. I hope it's not a load of bull. I hope Brenda's not thinking, well, that's a load of crap, isn't it? Queen of Moons. Just get a... We've got Flossie for tomorrow. Oh, Be Bold. Do you want one for tomorrow? Be Bold can have one for tomorrow. Be Bold's not on today. So Be Bold can have one tomorrow if Be Bold wants one. Is there a possibility that I'm pregnant? You should have been already. What we on? May. August. You should have been ages ago. Yes, please. Go on then. Be Bold. Are we going to get a yes or no? I don't want to use those. Don't want to use those. You stick with these. There's no yes or no in that one. I'm going to have to get a yes or no pack, aren't I? If anybody knows a good yes or no pack, then please do tell us on Friday in the chat show. I need a yes or no pack. Albert's never been really good with me with yes or no questions. Never has. I just never really got... I smell the Empress card, Queen of Moons. I've been getting that feeling of yes for a while. It should have happened last time. Be right, be bold. Angie. Queen of Moons, then Angie. Andy Pandy's coming to play round and round the garden. I'm tapping the sides of the cards again. It's all like, when you tap the sides of cards like that and you go, I want everything perfect first. I want everything perfect first. Queen of, why am I wanting everything perfect first? Well, Be Bold smells an Empress card, which is pretty good. Round and round the garden. I had a complication about health caregivers. She went on me. Boom. My dad used to tap his finger. I know it's weird what's happening. Like tap, tap, tap. I'm trying to tap the thing, and I've got one finger up in the air. That's not answering that at all. No. There's no answer in that one. Albert, are you not going to answer me? Should we go for a straight answer in these? Within the next few months. That's later than mine, I must admit. We said in the March, April, I think. Be bold. They're not answering me. They're not giving me a... They're not... I mean, maybe, but I think we're going to have Tina on. Tina's going to have to be doing a live with me. Be Bold can come on as well. Be Bold you can do a dual day with me, can't you? Queen of Moons, now that I'm back up after all those troubles, Queen of Moons might be able to come on as well. She was going to come on last year before all the troubles started. So we might do that as well. So we might be having a few people on along with me. I'll move over there, and but you can have this slot here. We've done a couple with Tina before all the troubles we had, and it was great. It was like, yeah. So we do get a yes, right? But I'm going to go on the side of Be Bold, because I've got the seeking alternative solutions. So, like, we may have to just distraction, right? This isn't going to happen when Queen of Moons thinks it's going to happen, right? So whenever you're coming on here, say, am I pregnant? The answer's going to be no. It's going to be no. You know why? Because it's going to happen when you're not expecting it. Why do I say then, with those two cards just saying, hey, you know, something's going to happen when you're distracted? Well, because you've got the deep bonds, you and the baby there, right? The deep bond of motherlyhood and family, familiar stroke family is what that card is. That is the deep bond of a mother-daughter. And it's like, it's not going to happen until you don't. It's like the distraction cards making Albert chuckle. It's like almost like we have to have a distraction. Let's distract Queen of Moons. Then it's like, this is okay. We didn't expect it. We'll take it. So the answer's no. You're going to get distracted. It is soon. It's just, it's going to be when you're not. I'd be trying to find something to distract you off of it, to try and take your mind off it, almost like without thinking. It just will be when it will be. B-Bowl's just done their cards and said October. Queen of Moons, I had it should have happened, right? I had it should have happened. And I sort of hear it should have, but something went wrong, and I don't know what. But this time it won't go wrong. It should have happened earlier. It should have. Albert's saying it should have happened earlier. It should have. But something went wrong. Something changed. That distraction moment didn't happen. I just find it's funny that he's saying it's the distraction of it all, you know. All of a sudden it works, but it's when Queen of Moons is not expecting it. Absolutely not expecting it. Oh, by the way, the last time it should have happened, it would have caused quite a bit of stir. Some people would have been quite upset. I don't know why. I'll leave it with you. But yeah, some people would have been quite upset last time. I don't get that they're going to be quite as upset this time, because it's almost like the fact that it's a total accident and totally out of the blue comes across better, and it's like, oh, we can accept this. But I think there would have been quite a bit of friction somehow. Don't know why. You possibly do, but yeah. Well, October is not that long away, is it? October's. I mean, we're at the end of August. You know, it's the end of summer next week. 25th, remember? So we're at the end of August. So, who are we with next after Queen of Moon? We're with Angie. Angie.
Anything could happen in the next half hour, and it probably will. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I might get a warning on that one. Went on a bit too long, that one, didn't it? Angie, that makes sense, John. That is why it is important for her to keep connected with her spirit guide. Absolutely. Absolutely. She does seem to have been earmarked for it to happen, and it's like, no, it's only going to happen when you forget about it. Angie always gets Albert singing. What you gonna do when he comes for you? Ooh, what you gonna do when he comes for you? So anybody who comes in now, welcome in, Kirk. Now, if you want to read in, the close for today, be first. But what we have got, Kiri, is tomorrow. We're going to do one tomorrow. I've got 2 people on the list for tomorrow already. But if you want to be third on the list, if you say yes and come in tomorrow, then you can do one tomorrow. Well, we'll just be for the people who miss it today. So Kiri's on the list third for tomorrow. Angie, I've not got Angie's question yet. Always, Eddie. What question would you like? Do you want to preempt Angie's question and tell her what you think? You're welcome, Kiri. Kyrie eleison, Kyrie eleison, Kyrie eleison.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting for you, Kiri. I'm getting somebody who sings in a choir. It's like, do you know something? I'm going to close it off anyway because it's not doing. Just before we go, Kiri, it's a youngish person, a male, I think. Do you sing in the choir, or is a choir master? I don't know. Singing, he's singing church music. He's singing church music. Yeah. Anyway, Karen's is going in and out. We'll go out and come back. Yeah, you should be okay. You should be okay, Karen. So, female. I don't know. I say I don't know if it's male or female. All I've got is a young person with a really high voice. Like I was seeing in that high voice. He's like, Kyrie eleison. Kyrie is singing Kyrie. They're singing Kyries. Apparently. Allegedly. So what is it that Angie needs to know? Didn't get much on the box. We are with Angie. I mean, if you want to have another go, then we'll give you another go. But if you want to say hello to Angie, because we're about to do the reading. Anybody want to say hello to Angie? It sounded like that's my pop. It was from a girl. I mean, have you got a sister and a dad over there? I swear that was a young girl saying, I do. Have you got a sister? Like, I swear that was a girl saying, that's my pop. Who's the girl? Oh, no. Well, somebody said that's my pops. Now, just think if you know somebody, a young girl who passed away, who tell him what. Might not even be a family member. Damn. It's some female that's saying, that's my pop. That's my pop just there. And like, I'm trying to think before. I think this person was after. So she died after him. I don't know. Well, she only found him recently. So it's strange. I don't get why she's saying, oh, that's my pop. Anyway, how about Angie's dad? Do you want to say hello again? Angie's dad, you want to say hello? I know you're there. You can come and say hello. And I know you can use this. Albert, give him a nudge. Super Dougie. Has she? Dolly Parton passed away. Yes, yes. Did you hear that? I said, has Dolly Parton passed away? He said, yes. Paul Nicholas. I know Paul Nicholas was. Anybody know somebody called Paul Nicholas? Anyway, yeah. Anyway, 5 of Cups 4. Unexpected news, right? So things that something like this is something bad that are finally over. Something about. All right, has she? Well, the box said yes. We're getting something's going to arrive that just gives Angie a little bit. Julie? Who's Julie? And I don't mean that Julie. I mean a different Julie. Gives Angie a little bit of hope. It's like, oh, here's something new. Something. It's like something appearing in Angie's life that just says, here we are. And this thing is here to try and relieve. Look, there's things that the 6 of Wands is it's about things not going right and things just things just not being at the minute. Oh, great! This is one of Angie's bloody guides, isn't it? Doing this pass. So we have had some help, right? We have had some help. Albert's not put these cards down. This is Angie's guide to put these down. We have had some help, right, in getting something because things haven't been going right. Well, we know they haven't because things haven't been a failure of a project. We've been trying to do something. Things haven't gone right. You know, the reason why they turned Angie is because the spirits made sure something you got something to change the situation. So they actually made sure before it had happened, they knew this was going to happen, right? They knew that Angie was going to get some turned down and wasn't going to move, all that lot. They'd already planned it and they'd already decided, hey, we've got something in the back now. We're going to push this forward. So right at the beginning, they were already giving you the tools to be able to move on before things started going pear-shaped and the project sort of failed. However, looking forward, we have the 8 of Wands, everything going absolutely swing. Look, things aren't... it's the same apartment building, is it? Where's the look for the dentist? Right, I think you're going to move to the dentist one. I wouldn't put it past you eventually moving to the dentist one. I just feel I'm not giving up on the dentist idea. I'm not giving up on it. I'm not. And I wonder whether this is the Eight of Wands is looking into the future. It's almost like looking at look. I've still got wands flying for the future, Angie. It's like I'm still. That one has the posh golf course. Oh right, okay. Oh, that one, yeah. I still got wands flying. I've got changes in the air. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. There's somewhere else that you need to look at. Right. There is some. Look, I do see you moving again. The alternative solutions card here, and the familiar bond, the deep bonds. This is somewhere where Angie will absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. The only thing, Angie, right? The only thing you've got to watch out for. Third card. Don't want this one, right? Third card is prying eyes. Look, you know when you see this play, if it is this one with the over the dentist, right? If you see it, don't tell anyone else that you're looking at it, because they might get it instead. But everything happened, Angie, as it should have done. Absolutely. Spirit world knew it straight away. But there's somewhere else. There's somewhere else that Angie, and it may be I'm sure it's the dentist one, but it might not be. But a posh area, hey, posh golf course next to it. I think that we may end up moving. As yet, I'm not going to say it's out of question for Angie to be moving again. Just don't tell anyone, because you know what it's like. You tell someone this apartment's just come up, and then they go off and get it. I did that with a job. I told my brother-in-law, "There's a great job I'm going for." Guess what? He went for it and got it. Was I impressed? Not. I don't know what he thought he was doing, or why he thought that was funny, because it bloody wasn't. So yes, welcome in Kaja, and it is it's Catherine. Catherine's in. Welcome in. We're just running down the last 4 at the minute. Hey, Catherine, do you want a reading? I'll put you on tomorrow's list. Or call you afterwards. I'll call you afterwards if you want one. If Catherine wants one, I'll call you afterwards. So with CJ and Kaja, if you want one, right? I'm doing a reading tomorrow. And I've got a list of 3 people. So if you want one, I can put you on the list for tomorrow. If you say yes. So I'll give you a ring afterwards then. Oh my God. Yes, I will. Kaja's on there. Okay, Kaja. Right, we are with CJ and Cats. General message for CJ and Cats. Hang on. I've got an interrupter. Catherine, what's going on with Sarah's mum? She's just sort of doing this and saying, no. She's concerned with the mum. Talk about it afterwards. She's just put her hand up. So I'm just concerned. She's concerned about her mum. I don't know why. But we'll carry on. No, the other way around. Come on. I don't know either. Yeah. She just interrupted. You know what she's like. If she was, if she comes in, what? If she comes in when she wants. CJ General. What is it, CJ? What is it that's wrong? Something's. I don't know. A battle. There's a battle on. See, the word in that first lot was like something about die, something and die, and then that's just said a battle, and I'm thinking something's wrong with around CJ. I don't know what it is. We have got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom though, so CJ, things will turn. What is it? How does the future look for CJ? Better after a swift drink. I've got a feeling I'm going to get something to do like the star card, you know, a path. Or the moon, you know, the path with the little crabs on the bottom. I'm hoping this pack gives me something this time. Drishti! You can have a reading tomorrow, Drishti. I've got a list for tomorrow. Thank you, Julie. You know, I said I was expecting CJ to get a path card, like a star or a moon. Or the Six of Swords, which has just flown out. Something is a little bit awry. It's been a bit of a battle. Albert says less of a battle and more handbags at 10 paces. Are you going to add to that one then, Spiritwell? We're going to do a bit of a, oh my lord. Right, we'll turn that one off. So tomorrow's list, right? About this time tomorrow, we have got Flossie, Be Bold, Kiri, Kaja, Drishti and Crunchy Cakes. If you want one tomorrow, you can. I can put you on it. Yeah, I would. Yeah, also. So we got Kaja tomorrow. Crunchy Cakes. We've got Crunchy. I didn't get anything from Drishti. We'll put Drishti in anyway. So Drishti. So if Drishti comes in, Drishti can have. Right. I was just trying. I was using that to take a break because CJ, look, things haven't been good, have they? I don't feel like. I was going to say I don't feel like myself. Has Drishti been? Sorry, that's Drishti. Has CJ been feeling like, I don't know, a bit down, a bit, I don't know, just meh. But things haven't been really. They haven't been buzzing. They haven't been. It's been a bit of a battle. Something's been a bit of a battle. Besides my life, and a bit like what you just said there, CJ. I mean, it's like it's nothing. I don't get one thing. I just get it's been a battle. It's been tough. It's been really, really. Yeah, depressed, and yeah, I can see it. It's just I don't get one thing, CJ. I just get I could just grab all the CJ like, come on. Thank God we get the Sun card. Look, it's upside down. This bodes well. It bodes well, but it's not. Look, this Albert says that it's not an instant solution. This. We can't click his fingers and change everything overnight. This is a gentle improvement. Spider's web. Where the hell are your spider's web in here? If you see a spider, don't tell me. It's a gentle improvement, right? It's a gentle improvement over time. I do see a message coming to help things. My mum passed and everything turned upside down, especially. Look, I've got a message coming from to you, and I don't know whether physically and financially. See, this is a message, and it really is. It's an important message, right? This is going to help turn things around. This is going to help give meaning, give positivity, and help pull you back into this path of the sun, a nice path into the sun. Right? The Sun card's great. Look, I prefer it the other way around. Something new is coming. It's going to come in the form of a message. I'm being pulled towards this being not just the message, but the person who delivers the message as well. Cup of tea. Don't know why a cup of tea. Anyway, Albert gives you a cup of tea. There we are. It's strange because if you look at the page of cups, he's actually got a cup in his hand, and Albert's giving me like a cup of tea as well. same gesture, the cup in the hand but is as a cup of tea. And I do see with that page of cups, Prince of Cups, that something is coming to help you. But it's not just the idea that comes with it, the message, it's the actual person as well. It may come from a very strange. I almost think that it could come from somebody that you wouldn't expect help from. Look, you wouldn't expect help, CJ, from this person. You really wouldn't. But Grandma always say, have a cup of tea and take a break. And that's what Albert's giving me, the cup of tea. They're like almost handing it me, like the picture. There, look, here's a cup of tea. Just chill. He says chill. I wonder if it has anything to do with what you're saying. Just chill. This message is going to come from somebody you don't know. That you wouldn't expect it to come from. Grandma always knows, doesn't she? So look out for this message. It's a really important message, and it's. I think you're going to get on with someone, and it's going to be someone. Welcome in, Tobiah. Chabia. Anyway, if someone can tell Chabia that we're closed and what we're doing tomorrow, it's very much about this. I think you're going to be getting on with someone who you probably wouldn't have really expect. Look, I don't think you didn't get on with them. I think that you sort of got on with them, but not really. And I got a feeling that that CJ, you'll be rather surprised. You'll be slightly surprised that this person's giving you an olive branch. I'm going to say, yeah, it's going to be. It would have been somebody who. This is absolutely somebody who. This is absolutely somebody who CJ would not expect an olive branch from. I'd take it. Absolutely. I tell you what, I'd be like, I'd be absolutely thinking, hey, yeah, I did. Great. The power of words. Look, the invocation of power of words. This is all about CJ getting a message, all about CJ grabbing life by the balls and starting to make this sun card happen. Where does it come from? It comes from somebody with an accent, because I've just had it right in my bloody ear, and I can't even explain what the accent is. Coven. It's from look. This is going to be someone who becomes. They're either somebody in your soul family, i.e., you're not physical family, but your soul family. People who are really close to you. They either will be part of your soul family, or they are. But you got to remember, this person is somebody who you haven't always got on with. You certainly wouldn't expect to be having a good chat with them and a message coming from them that gives you such an amazing feeling of positivity. It's all about the power of the words. It's all about power of the words for you. That's what I want CJ to concentrate on the next 3 or 4 weeks. The power of the word. Getting the words right, getting the phrases right, and say, I want you to get up in the morning. Albert's just said, I want you to get up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am great. I am brilliant. Say it to yourself 6 times in the mirror and make sure it happens. Invoke it, the power of the word, just to make sure. The third card, again, is Albert doing it the right way around this time. The third card, what we don't need to do, look, this person, the cloak and dagger. Forget the cloak and daggers. I've got a feeling that CJ, this person would have been this person, right? It's somebody who you wouldn't have got on with. It really is. And Albert's just put the card in there saying cloak and dagger as the third card, the card that we don't want to think about. We don't want this card. Why don't we want it? Because this person really could have been that person in the past. I always say people don't change. A snake is a snake is a snake. But on this occasion, I'm going to change it. I'm going to say, CJ, perhaps just this once, I could be wrong in that one. I'd be trusting them. I actually would be trusting them. Loved ones who has passed have a way of bringing those speak together. Yes, yeah, they do. And that could very well be bold, couldn't it? I just get that this has been ordained. They will be not only brought together, but brought together for a reason of bringing CJ back up the pedestal. And CJ needs to stand in front of the mirror in the morning and say, I am great, I am brilliant, I I am. As long as you say the word I am and a positive affirmation afterwards, that is what I want from you. That was CJ. We've got Julie, Karen, and Nick. Right, got Julie, Karen, and Nick. So we're going to quickly to Julie. Julie. So if Tobiah wants, I'm going to say Tobiah. If Tobiah wants a reading tomorrow, if you can say yes, then we can add you to tomorrow's list. I don't think that's going to be full soon. Julie, John, and Albert, may I please have a general reading for the rest of this week? Pomp and circumstance. Pomp and circumstance. Lift the head. Stop. Stop walking out with the head hanging down. All right, Julie, lift your head up. Look for. Back of my neck hurts. Is your back of your neck hurting? You're not lifting your head up properly. Back of your neck. Some female from the other side says, Julianne, lift your head up high. Walk tall. Walk tall. That's a song as well. Walk tall. I don't know the rest of that song, Albert. Anyway, Albert sings a song about Walk Tall, right? Walk tall, go for it. Yeah, it will, Julie. Awesome. Who's awesome? Julie's awesome. Oh, okay. Pain in the neck. Okay, you take that away from me. It's a dull pain. It's because you're not lifting your head up properly. This older woman on the other side, Julie says, it's because you're like, look, lift your head up, head back, straighten the back, lift your head up. I swear she could be in the army. Like this female is absolutely, like, she's very strict. I guess sort of motherly link. I don't know if it's mother or grandmother. Anyway, she's like, walk tall. You know what I mean. That's Marjorie. Stop it. Who's Marjorie? Anyway, I'm glad you know who it is. No. We're going with my original cards. Look the world right in the eye, walk tall. So what else does she need to know? Grandmother. I'm glad it was one of the two. Oh, God. Motherly card. Oh, God. What are you doing to me? I thought, if it is Marjorie, do you want to say Marjorie on the box? Wow! Well, yeah, but you can say your name as well. Wow! There's two women here talking. I swear they're not radio voices. That was. You see, you can tell the difference. You really can. Does anybody want to say, one of the ladies, do you want to say your name to Julie? Or Yuli? Yuli. Who wants to say the name to Yuli? Did one of them call you Yuli? One is my friend, I think, Glenna. Did Glenna used to call you Yuli? One of them used to call you Yuli. Absolutely used to call you Yuli. you want to say good hello, goodbye, or what your name is to Julie then? It's also like Yuli is said as a, because of the accent. You've been here before, Julie. Don't do the same mistake. Same star, same with star. So we're going to ask for your names in a minute. We're just going to do a split, and then we're going to ask for the names, and then we're going to go to Karen after that. Nick. Woo! One slid off. So if it is Marjorie or Lena, then can you sort of shout your name through the box, please? Or at least shout yes. Go on, I know you'd love to. We'd love to hear from you. We're not telling you, it is all your own idea. You want to do it, then you can. I'll tell you what, Marjorie, if you really want her to straighten her back, this is the time to tell her. Julia is like Slovakia version of Julia. Oh, right. I thought I might be able to get her to say something, because it's definitely that female. So straighten your back and straighten the neck, back, neck, head back. You do that, you'll stop these. You'll instantly. You're hanging your head too low. You just stop it. Oh dear God. I don't know about the magician upside down though. Now this is an odd one, right? So get this one right, Julie. Julie, right? I see the cup, the Ace of Cups. Things changing. There's a start of something. We seem to be on the set. Oh no, Margie was a pain in my neck. And her second husband was Sliver. Oh dear. Oh God. That's why she's calling you Yuli then, is it? Right, okay. Hey, I didn't know that she was. Oh dear, Flossie, what did you say? I didn't want. Flossie said that, not me. I see things taking a change. Things are improving. Things that you really want in life. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, the love. It's the start of something that you love. And somebody used to do this as well. What is it that's starting? Do you know somebody with fair blonde hair, fair hair? Male. I feel a message coming. Another message card. We've got the Prince of Pentacles again. And it is male because we've got the next card is the Magician upside down. Things are starting to I do have something to do with this. Things are starting to change. And it's almost like, I know it's Margie who's stepping forward and listening. Things are starting to change, and you've got to be ready. Things are starting to change. Things are going to go your way for once, right? But you need to grab them and understand that these are good changes, right? Because this message that's coming in, this change in your life, I've got a feeling that Julie may stop and think, I'm not sure if this is a favourable change. I'm not sure if this is the right way of doing it. And what I'm getting is from whoever these two are. Albert says these two reprobates, and I'm going to cause an argument here. And he says, change is coming. And it really, but Julie's so like, I don't know if I'm really ready to do it that way, or there's something worrying about, should I do it now? Should I do it this way? Should I do it? Trust us, she says. If it is Marjorie, she says, trust us, we know best. It's all like, trust us, mother knows best, that sort of thing. But it's like, trust us, we know best, right? You may think that it's a bad idea. We know better. Oh, God. Julie, you don't always listen to her, do you? You don't always listen to her. She sometimes says things, and I'm in bed sick. But yes, I do feel big changes coming. Big changes coming. And it's driven by, if you're going to, we'll call her Marjorie. It's driven by Marjorie and this other girl. She knows best. She's awful. I may be, but I know best. Dear. She sounds like a force to be reckoned with. She does as well, doesn't she? Albert did say, we'll listen to these two reprobates. So, I mean, if Albert thinks they're a bit, but maybe she thinks she knows. Yeah, she thinks she knows. But she's on the other side, you see. She's got the benefit. She says, give me the benefit of the doubt this once. Just give me the benefit of the doubt. You do need to retreat. You do need a little bit of relaxation here. And you need to see the situation from above the forest, the bird flying high. See the bigger picture. Yeah. Once you see the bigger picture, then you'll start seeing the signs. Yeah. See the sign. You'll start seeing what not to do. What we don't want to do, right? The third card is what we don't want to. We don't want to miss those signs, right? We don't want to miss those signs. There's going to be some signs on how to move forward, what you need to do, and how you need to do it. And Albert says it's from these two reprobates over here. You're going to get yourself into trouble. You've got to deal with these over on the other side. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, Flossie, you were right. She was the boss, but not mine. Oh dear God, I don't want to be arguing with these. No, I'm not arguing with them. She's the same in the other world. She's the same in the other world. I'm sorry, Julianne. She's the same in the other world. I can quite honestly say she hasn't changed. Not one bit. Now, straighten that back, young lady. Oh, dear God. What have we got ourselves into? Karen. We have some more karmic Karen now. We're going to look, if anybody wants to join any of these channels, right? If you want people to join, just we only got 8 people in there. But if you want to say, please join my channel, please subscribe, say it in the and hopefully people will come in. Oh, karmic Karen, thank you very much. Thank you for the gift. I've got to go up there to find out where it was. So thank you very much. There we only got karmic Karen. Party time. Thank you. I have to go up to find out what the Oh my God, live chat. There we are. So yes, general for the week for Karmic Karen. She's given a party hat. Thank you. Dedication. Dedication's what you need. Dedication. Dedicate. Dedication's what you need. Boom. Absolutely. Make sure you get things right. Yes. Things are changing for the favourable. Karmic Karen. Things are moving. Do I see a sea voyage out onto the open yonder? Onto the sea and beyond. I see Karmic Karen on a sea, on the sea, on a I don't know, cruise ship or I don't know. Why is she going? I don't look. I'm seeing sea. I'm not seeing flying over it. I'm seeing on it. I'm seeing Karen, Karmic Karen on the sea. Dedication. Why does she? Is this something that Karen is dedicating herself to? Oh, no, that's the spirits. What is it that Karen needs to know this week? That didn't sound English. Karen, what on earth language was that? What does Karen need to know for this week? Dedication's what you need. Oh, you should dedicate yourself. All right, mate. All right, mate. Did you hear that one? All right, mate. Now, I dare look. People say it's a broken radio. That's just said. All right, mate. I've not heard that on radio. I agree. A lot of it is radio. All right, mate. Do you know somebody with that sort of accent, Karen? I don't even know what country's Karen's from. Grandpa was German. Well, I got a different language then. I mean, what the hell's that? That was a different language completely. Like, we're in England. That's not English. What does Karen need to know? If this is Grandpa from Germany, do you want to say Karen's name and then your name? You have to be quick. We're going to Nick. Nick's next. Oh, it's like Mark. That's it. Mark Duplex. Yeah. Anyway. Isn't it strange? We're getting lots of male voices when I've asked for grandpas to come. She's a mutt. French, British, Scottish mutt, right? I'm getting told you forgot the Dutch. You forgot the Dutch. Oh, dear God. Bill, we're finishing. We're just finishing. We have got one tomorrow, and I have got at least one place for tomorrow. If you want to come on tomorrow. But Billy, you're going to have to come in tomorrow. And you're going to have to say, yes, I want one tomorrow. But anyway, Karmic Karen, you forgot the Dutch. What does Karen need to know this week apart from dedication? Dedication's what you need. If you want to be the best, dedication is what you need. Right. Oh, Oh, ho, ho, ho. Dedication. Are you going to tell? Are you going to tell? We have to pick up a bit later, aren't we? Are you going to tell Karen what's happening this week? You can tell her a bit more clearly. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know. It's like, yeah. It was a word in there that was a Dutch word. It was a Dutch name. Van something. I just got a Dutch twang in there. Anyway, right. This week, Karmic Karen. Come on down. The price is right. It's absolute. This is a game show of the week for Karen. I love ones like this. I love them. Look, 8 of Wands. We've got the dancing for joy with the 8 of Wands. Like this is. Karen, are you looking for love? I need to know if you're looking for love. I really do need to know. I wouldn't usually say yes or no. I just need a yes or no. Because if it isn't, there's something weird in these cards. I'm going to go with yes. I'm going to go with yes. I'm going to ditch and go with yes. That is a good card. That is jumping for joy. Everything seems to be starting this week. Everything's like, we can do this. We can absolutely do this. This is a card where we maybe come to conquer in Scotland. I don't know. I'm trying to get to go around Scottish whiskey distilleries. I may be in Scotland in the near future, and I'll have to see where my Scottish people are. Yes, jumping for joy. So yes, I see things happening for Karmic Karen. Things are on the improvement. In fact, I see you jumping for joy. Is it really Karen that we're talking about? Well, we've got the motherly card, we've got the Empress card. They're smiling, grinning. Things are coming from the hills. We're singing from the hills. Things are changing. But what is it about? I'm being told to just mention the world. The world here. Albert says the world is your oyster this week. What is it that's in this world? What is the one thing? We've got the Lovers card. We have the Lovers card. We have indeed. So we have the Lovers card for Karmic Karen. Karmic Karen is not being in no contact 100 days with my 5-year partner. Considering single? Not this week, or not. Not this week. Oh, joy to the world, the Lord is King. La 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 la. Joy to the world. I wonder if you knew somebody called Joy. Did you know somebody called Joy? I know the way Albert works, and I wouldn't be surprised if Karmic Karen said, I know somebody on the other side who's called Joy. La 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 la. There's a path for everything, isn't it? There is a path for everything. I see you being under somebody's spell. You're bewitched. I see her being bewitched. I see Karen being bewitched by this person. Absolutely bewitched. Yes, regardless of the circumstance. Dancing for joy. This is freedom, freedom, freedom. Absolutely dancing for joy. And yes, there is essential. There's a secret trail that you're on. Look, it's meant to be. Karen, single. Nah. Oh dear. I said single. Nah, forget it. Forget that one. Wow, what a week. What a week. In the name of one of the programs on television that used to be, that was the week that was. Thank you. I don't know. I tell you what, that's really good though. That's the week that was. Yes, we're going with the last one, which is Nick or NYC. So hopefully Nick has waited nearly 2 hours and is actually here. So I want to know who it is. Karen, next week you're to come on here, tell us who it is. And Nick has actually waited. God, I don't know how you've done it. This is why I only chop it off at 10. I've got to chop it off at 10, Nick, because can you imagine if I'd had another 6 to go through? I'd have been on here for hours. I mean, we've already been on here for God knows how long. I don't even know how long it is. 2 hours. Yeah, and I have done it in the past. 4-hour stints. 4 hours. So I'm okay with 2. I'm okay with 2. Right, okay, I am here. It sounds bang on, doesn't it? Karen, a male's just come in and said, bang on, sis. Hey, I don't know. Some young lads come in and said, bang on, sis. So whoever this person would have said, bang on, sis, from, that's the person who is. Not very old. Bang on, sis. Anyway, we'll go away from bang on, sis guy. And I've been on a journey with my own YouTube gaming channel. And I have been growing over the last year. I am coming up to 1 year and want a sense of if I'm on path that is meant for me. Which card deck are we on? Which card deck are we on? I ain't got a bloody clue. I think we need both, really, don't we? Shall we do it the other way around? We'll do it this way around. Clarify it with the other. Spiritually is this pack. So we're going to go with spiritually. We really need to know if Nick is on the path that he needs to be. Oh, by the way, Nick, if you want to advertise your channel, right, and you need people to subscribe, then just give a quick, yes, please, subscribe to me. And we'll see if we can get you some subscribers. This game is my sister from another mother. Well, Nick, are you on the right path? Don't try and be smart, Albert. He said something about, I'll tell you what, he said something about, Albert, my guide, says, well, your path might be okay for you, but it might be great for someone else and not good for you, or good for you and not great for someone else. Yeah, shut up. He tries to be too smart sometimes, I swear. Oh, very sweet. Anyone is into cozy gaming free, feel free to subscribe. NYC Hearts Gaming, right? You've seen it there. You've got to subscribe now. All those people are on, right? You've got to subscribe to NYC Hearts Gaming, right? I want to see at least 2 people come on here and say, I've subscribed. A wink and a nudge. A wink and a nudge. Why does Nick need a wink and a nudge? So I get a wink and a nudge from Albert. I don't know. Hey, be bold. That's really weird, isn't it? He's on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get her there. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I'm on like 894, and it's like, it's when you get that close, it's like, oh, yes, of course, that's the other way around, isn't it, Albert? I'd forgotten about that. I got worried then. I got worried because, yes, be bold. Yes, absolutely. Everybody subscribe. We've got to write it down, so I don't think I can do that yet. NYC. Oh, good. You know, when you have something that big, it's really difficult to, Hearts Gaming. Yeah, I'll subscribe. So, yes, oh God. I'll cut back. Thank you for being in, Mahesh and Yant. We're actually on the last one. We're on the final reading. We have got 2. We have, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could go into tomorrow's list, right? Tomorrow's list is a closed list, right? So you would have to say yes now and then be able to come in here around 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock UK time tomorrow afternoon. So if you can, then yeah, we can add you to the list, but you've got to say yes tonight. Tonight's the night. Are you on the right path? Well, look at that for an answer. Yes, a secret trail. The secret trail means this is your path. This is your path. The ascension here. This is the right path card. This is the right path card. So, hey, what do we need? What do you need to concentrate on this week, this month? There is something. I'm doing this. Nick needs to learn something first. She needs to learn. What is it that she needs to learn? Because the next card is the Learn card. It's the Book of Spells. So we're on the right path, but there's something that you need to learn yet. I'll come back to that because the third card is what not to do, right? The third card in the Oracle deck is what not to do. And the third card is don't give up. The broken branch is a no. It's a I give up, I quit, that's it, I'm off. This isn't about quitting. It's not about succeeding either. It is about making, just not giving up. I think part of what you're trying to do here, Nick, is I'm trying to get the words from the spirit guide. It's like you could succeed. Look, what you're trying to do is absolutely your path. Bang on. But is succeeding in what you're doing what you're trying to achieve? No. What you're trying to achieve, apparently, is just sticking to it, just keeping to it and keeping a determination to succeed. If you even if you don't succeed, even if it doesn't turn out, that is a success because you didn't give up, right? What the spirit want to see from you is just trying, just keeping going, just don't ever give up because it's your dream, it's your trail, the secret trail. Absolutely need to keep with it. So we'll just clarify that with a couple of these cards. Consistency is the key, which is what I need. What I need to hear. Yeah, and with that one, be bold. It's exactly that. It's like just be consistent. Keep on at it. Let's not just do something and give up and move to a different trail and give up and move to a different trail. Even if it doesn't work, they want to see Nick go for it. They want to see Nick not give up. Try it. Look, even when things get tough, which they will or have, they want to see a determination. What is it we sang at the beginning? Dedication. I mean, that adds to it. That adds to it for me. I've forgotten I sang that. Dedication. Well, I was singing earlier. It's absolutely Nick's song. They want to see dedication. They want to see Nick dedicate herself and say, no matter if it goes bad, good, I want to see dedication. I want to see aspiration. Oh, wow. Hey, that's a big one, Albert. I want to see some aspirations, some dedication. And I don't want to see you giving up. I don't want to see you saying, am I on the right track? Shall I just move? Shall we just move track to a different one? Valor. Dingo. Knight of Swords. Six of Cups. Success would come quite quickly. Really can come quite quickly. Hello, Kelly. Look, we've got the Valor card. We need to make sure we're courageous and stick to our point. And we can absolutely nail it. Knight of Swords, upside down. Look, sometimes on our journey, Nick, if you haven't already, some of your friends aren't going to be particularly over enamored about what you're doing. And can't you just give up that for a bit and sort of come out for a drink with us sort of thing? And I just see that, we sometimes friends are just going to have to go away for a bit, aren't they? Because you need to have dedication here. And when those friends come across and say, Nick, come out for a drink with us instead of doing that, or I think you're on a wrong one there, just come and do something else instead. Sometimes you need dedication. Sometimes you need to say, you know something, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to make sure it happens. And what we get is the pleasure card here. The pleasure card meaning, look, you get a bit more out of it if we start to dedicate ourselves and if we start to just, I wouldn't say ignore some of the bad comments that come along, but certainly think about it as tests, little trials and tribulations, because you're going to get a few that say, Nick, it's a load of rocks, it's a load of bollocks. You shouldn't be doing that. But Albert says it's not about that. It's about doing. It's about being dedicated. It's about choose. You've chosen something. Do it. Don't give in. I've got a feeling you're trying to give in, aren't you? You're wanting an excuse to give in. Sorry, I haven't given it you. You're not going to get it here. I've been told to say that, so I was going to say it. There'll be someone unfocused, stay focused, no distractions. You see, that's the distractions bit. I would say the distractions bit, be bold. Because I'm saying, those other people coming in, like, oh, no, you don't want to do that. I can see that trying to be a distraction, push you away. And Albert saying, no. Whatever they say, don't. Well, if you use your words there, don't get distracted by them. No, absolutely not. You do what you want to do, and be focused and stay with conviction. It's I say stay with conviction, and Albert said it. He said I could say stay convicted, but I mean that'd be the wrong word. He has to put a joke in, doesn't he? He has to put a joke in. My Albert has to put a joke in it. Oh dear. So who did we have? Because we had Kelly. Now we are actually finished, right? So we did have Mahesh, and we had Kelly. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've also got. Oh God, what do we have? Help! Oh, Jans. We will be having another one tomorrow. I'm gonna leave. Put Kelly on there because she's a regular. We're gonna have. Right, so it is close. We're about to finish. There will be another live coming on tomorrow just to mop up all these. I could have gone on for hours. I really could. I mean, I've already been on 2.5 hours nearly. I've done 2 streams so far. Been on. I've actually in total been on over 3 hours. Tomorrow we will do a short one. It's not going to be short, is it? We will do one tomorrow. So about 5:30 UK time, we'll be going live. Try and keep it to under 2 hours. So hopefully, if you can join us, then please do. It does mean you have to keep on your subscriptions, right? Click the notifications bell. And let's see if we can meet again tomorrow, because my voice is going. I've been talking for so bloody long. So thank you, John. Just knowing this is my path is a weight off my shoulders. And like B. Bold said, it's just about the spirits are looking at you and saying, just don't give up, because there's so many distractions. Like I think his words were quite good. There's so many distractions out there, and from friends as well. I mean, there's friends coming out there distracting you and say, "No, why don't you do this? I think that's a bad idea." Stay focused, stay in line, and you will do it, whatever it is. But you've got to stay focused, and like Albert said with the song, dedication's what you need. There we are. And I really no, it won't. Well, we love it here. So here we go. We always end the same way. If I can get my my wand out, right. So thank you for being here. We had an hours before this, and then we had another 2.5 hours here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for the super chats. All does make it so much easier to go around and do some of the the work out there when I start doing the paranormal, and pay for the petrol. So thanks a lot. It's most nice of you, and I do hope you enjoy it. I'm going to, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to have a quick coffee, then I'm going to ring my friend Catherine up. So yes, it's goodbye from Albert. It's goodbye from me. And remember, ghosts don't bite. Thank you very much. Yes, do like and subscribe.